So what is happening in this shifting market here in San Diego County? Hey there, it's Ryan and Guy with the Altman brothers, and we are back with another market update. We are in October of 2022.
We're going to give you an update by focusing on the leading market indicators, new listings, pending sales, and days on market in San Diego County.
Yeah, so if you're a buyer or a seller, this is the information that you want to know, because these are the leading indicators that are suggesting where the market is headed, not data that is a reflection of markets from a couple months ago. So what we're going to look at is new listings that hit the market and compare it to pending homes that have come off the market, aka supply and demand. In the last 30 days, we've had 2,700 homes hit the market here in the county and 2,000 come off. So there's been an increase in inventory of 700 homes in the last 30 days. So that brings us to the total number of homes for sale here in San Diego County. Right now, we have 4,312 homes for sale in the county. Now, that number is up 30%. So what we're hearing in the media is of all of the inventory going up. Yes, it's gone up from last year, but if we look in the last 3 months when the market began to change, in fact, the inventory has actually stayed very flat or even gone down a little bit. The number of months of supply, and what I mean by that is if no other home hit the market for sale here in the county, how long would it take for everything to sell? Here in San Diego County, the well-balanced market is 3 months supply. Right now, we're at 1.7 months. So that means in 1.7 months, every home would be sold. So we're beginning to get to a normal market. The biggest change that we have seen in the last few months is the days on market, meaning the number of days that it takes for a home to sell. That number has gone up 32%. It's an average of 31 days on market for homes to sell right now.
So what does this all mean, right? So really it means that the market is normalizing. I know that the media is trying to scare us into thinking that things are changing so drastically, but it's not true. The past experience, particularly the past couple years, have been abnormal. The market is only changing from that abnormal situation that we've been experiencing to a more normal and predictable type of market that we as professionals are used to seeing. So where does that bring us to now? If you're thinking about buying, we've got some ideas. If you're thinking about selling, we've got some ideas of what you can expect.
Yeah, so if you're someone that's thinking about buying right now, what can you expect today versus what you could have expected maybe 4 or 5 months ago? Now, you're going to have more options. Inventory has gone up from the time it was a couple months ago. So you're going to have more options, you're going to have less competition, and you're going to have more time. Several months ago, if a home had been on the market for 3 days, sorry, it's too late. That is no longer. So you're going to have more time and more options, less competition. That being said, you're not the only one submitting offers on properties. So I wouldn't go out there expecting to submit an offer extremely under the list price and expect to get it. We're not in that type of market. We're in a more balanced market. Now, if you're thinking about selling a home, what can you expect? Well, much of the same. So you can have more competition. There's less buyers looking, and expect your home to be on the market longer. Either way, buying or selling, there's never been a more important time to make sure you hire the right person. The market is different than it was many months ago. So make sure that you're working with the right people.
So as Ryan says, now more than ever, it's critical that you make sure you're working with the right agent. So if there's anything we can help you with, please reach out. We'd be happy to help.
And another thing, boots on the ground. What are we experiencing today with our listing, our current inventory on the market? Now, the biggest change that we've seen from our listings between 1 and 5 million, that has been where it's slowed the most. All of our listings above 5 million, 10 million, all the way up to 45 million, we've seen the same activity, and in some cases, we've seen the activity increase. So price ranges are being affected differently in this market. And also, different zip codes are being affected differently. This is an overall look at what's happening in the entire county. But if you're wanting the information of what's happening in your current zip code, give us a call. We have the information for every zip code that we track on a weekly basis, and we'd be happy to provide that to you.
Thanks. Look forward to seeing you next month.
See you next time.